Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to 1 Year 365. And today we will continue. This is part 9 out of 10 parts of Protector of the Solar System. This is part 9, and today we'll talk about Pluto. I know Pluto is no longer considered as planet, but it's still there. For a period of time, Pluto was considered as solar system, or not solar system, planet. But yeah, I guess we'll still discuss about it or talk about it at least. As like maybe asking the question or answering the question as to why Pluto was no longer considered as planet. Like what is the main reason? It no longer is considered as planet. So yeah, maybe we'll have some explanation. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But yeah, we'll talk about Pluto and tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Actually, it will be on May 6th, I think, which is on the D-Day of the release date of Guardian of the Galaxy. So yeah, this is the knockoff of that, which is called Protector of the Solar System. Yeah, the final one will be about Sun. Obviously, it's the center of the solar system. There is the Sun. So we'll also talk about the Sun in the last episode. But yeah, for now, we'll actually talk about Pluto and let's just jump into it, I guess. Pluto is a dwarf planet. Okay, in the Kuiper Belt, a ring of bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. It is the ninth largest and tenth most massive known object. Okay, see how it's no longer called, massive planet. In fact, it's object, known object. Okay, to directly orbit the sun. Yeah, just because it orbits the sun doesn't make it it as a planet, but it's still part of the solar system, I think. So yeah. It is the largest known trans-Neptunian object by volume, by a small margin, but is slightly less massive than Eris. Okay, I don't know what that is. Like other Kuiper Belt objects, Pluto is made primarily of ice and rock, and is much smaller than the inner planets. Okay, Pluto has only one-sixth the mass of Earth's moon. Oh, okay, and one-third its volume. So now we're comparing Pluto with moon actually, instead of actual planet like Earth. So it's only one-sixth mass of moon, and we all know that moon itself is like a only percent of Earth. So yeah, that is actually very small. One-third of its volume. So yeah. This is it. Okay, Northern Hemisphere of Pluto in true color, taken by NASA's New Horizons probe in 2015. Okay, yeah. Minor planet category: dwarf planet, trans-Neptunian object, Kuiper belt object, and Plutino. Okay, adjective will be Plutonian. Okay, so for some reason, if you're able to live in Pluto, you'll be called Plutonian, I guess. Like Mars, it's called Martian. Martian. I mean, Jupiter, it's called Jovian, I think. And then Neptune, Neptunian, Uranus, Uranian, Saturn, Saturnian, Earth will be Terran, I think. Mercury, Mercurian, Venus. What is Venus actually? I don't know. It's not Fenian, right? No. I don't know, but yeah, maybe I don't know. Venus people, I guess. I don't know. Forgot already. Okay, let's see here. Non-satellite is five. Okay, so for how small it is, it's interesting how Pluto still has its own satellites. There's five of them. Interesting. Like Earth only has one, right? I have no idea though what's gonna happen if Earth actually has two moons. Yeah, like two satellites. Yeah, like what's that gonna affect, right? That would be interesting actually. So yeah. Physical characteristics. Okay, we have surface area, which is only 3.5% of Earth. Okay, that is kind of very tiny. Volume will be 0.6% of Earth. Okay, mass will be 0.2% of Earth. Okay, that is insane how small it is compared to Earth. Mean density will be 1.8. Okay, so that is also interesting. for how small it is, if you throw Pluto into a lake, it will actually sink. So yeah, it's true then. The only planet that if you throw into a lake will float will be Saturn, and Saturn only. Well, for now anyway. Maybe we'll find another planet outside, solar system probably that has the similar density. I don't know if that's possible or not. Surface gravity, yeah, whatever. Oh, actually, this is something interesting. Surface gravity. The gravity is actually only 6% of Earth, huh? So if you jump here, you will jump 90% higher in Pluto, which is kind of interesting now. What about the? Oh, here we go. Escape velocity is 1 kilometer per second. So if you can reach this, kilometer per second, by the way, I don't know how long per hour though. It's probably a little bit too much. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Kilometer per second. That's kind of fast. You'll be able to eject yourself out of Pluto, which is, okay. It's probably 1.6. No, it's kilometer per hour, probably. I don't know. But yeah. Well, not really per hour, I guess, because 1 kilometer per hour is literally you walking. So there is no way you walk and you will eject yourself unintentionally. So yeah, probably it's actually 1 kilometer per second. So yeah, whatever. Surface pressure will be 1 pascal. Okay, I don't know. That compared to Earth, surface temperature will be minus 229. That is very cold. Yeah. Yeah, it's very cold. Very sad. Okay. Pluto has a moderately eccentric and inclined orbit ranging from 30 to 49 astronomical units, okay, from the Sun. Light from the Sun takes 5.5 hours to reach Pluto as at its average distance. Okay, Pluto's eccentric orbit periodically brings it closer to the Sun than Neptune, okay. But a stable orbital resonance prevents them from colliding, huh? I see. So um okay, so it's the planet where the orbit actually kinda is crazy, and it might actually be able to collide with other planets, but apparently not. Okay, so yeah, well, at least that's a good thing. Yeah. What else? Pluto compared in size to the Earth and the Moon, which is this one. This is Moon. This is Earth, and yeah, that is very small. Yeah, it's very small actually, very small. Surprisingly. So yeah, let's continue. It has five moons. Charon, okay, the largest. Styx, Nyx, Kerberos, and Hydra. Okay. Um, the New Horizon mission was the first spacecraft to visit Pluto and its moons. Okay, making a flyby on July 14th, 2015, and taking detailed measurements and observations. Okay. Okay, history here. Let's see. Why is it no longer planet? Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Redefine the term planet to exclude dwarf planets such as Pluto. Okay, why is that though? These doubts increased following the discovery of additional objects in the Kuiper Belt starting in 90s. More massive scattered disk object Eris in 2005. Okay. Um, yeah, I guess it is because it's very small. It's not really planet. It is in fact dwarf planet. So yeah, I guess that's the main reason that the size. I guess the size matters. Very sad. Pluto is small. It has tiny. You know what I mean. It's very tiny. So it's not considered as planet. It's just a dwarf planet. I guess which is yeah kind of sad. Discovery. Okay. This is in Kansas. Okay, discovery photographs of Pluto. Which one? I have no idea. There is so many dots there. Name and symbol. Okay. From different angles. Yeah, whatever. What else here? Um, Planet X disproved. Okay. Once Pluto was found, its faintness and lack of a viewable disk cast doubt on the idea that it was Lowell's planet X. Okay. Estimates of Pluto's mass were revised downward throughout the 20th century. Okay, mass will be 7 Earth, now it's 1 Earth, and then it's 1/10th, 1/100th, 1/650th, and 1/459th. Okay. So yeah, there you go. That is only 2%. No, not 2%. 0.2%, by the way. So yeah. Classification, largest known trans-Neptunian objects. Yeah, there is Pluto, Eris, Haumea, Makemake, Gong, Quaoar, Sedna, Orcus, Celestia, and 2002 MS. Okay. So yeah, classification. The debate come to a head in 2006. Okay, created an official definition for the term planet. Okay, three conditions for an object in the solar system to be considered a planet. One must be in orbit around the sun, which Pluto is actually. The object must be massive enough to be rounded by its own gravity. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. More specifically, its own gravity should pull it into a shape defined by hydrostatic equilibrium. Okay. It must have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Okay. Pluto fails to meet the third condition. Huh. Cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. It must have cleared. Okay. Its mass is substantially less. Okay. 0.07. I don't know why it violates the third condition though. It must have cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. I have no idea about that. Um, yeah, I have no idea why it doesn't meet the condition. What makes Pluto, doesn't actually clear neighborhood? I have no idea what that means. Is it that there is so many, debris probably or dust asteroids probably surrounding Pluto? I have no idea. That's why, or maybe not. I have no idea. So yeah. Orbit, okay. Let's see here. The orbit animation of Pluto's orbit from 1850 to 2097. Well, unfortunately, the picture doesn't load up because my Wi-Fi is kind of bad. There's actually storm going on like right now. That's why. So yeah. Okay, there is this. This is Pluto. Okay. Where is Pluto? Oh, it's the purple. Okay. And then Neptune, which is after that. Uranus, the cyan one. Saturn is the gold. Sun is the center. Okay. So yeah, that is very interesting actually. There you go. Although the cross, I mean the orbit actually crossed with Neptune, it's not gonna be able to, what is it? It's not gonna be able to collide with Neptune, I don't think, because there's some reason there. So yeah, there you have it. That is Pluto. Uh, Orbit of Pluto, ecliptic view. Okay, this one polar view. Yeah, relationship with Neptune. Orbit appearing to cross that of Neptune. Yeah, when viewed from above. The two objects' orbits do not intersect. Okay, so it's just that you see it from top, but if you see it from sideways, the orbit actually does not collide with each other. So yeah, interesting. Let's see here, quasi-satellite rotation. Okay. Its day is equal 6.3 Earth days. Okay. Axial tilt of 120 degree, huh? So it's actually, even crazier than the Uranus actually, because the Uranus is tilted perpendicularly. Well, this one it's obtuse, I think. So yeah, I have no idea how that would look like though. Let's see here, geology, okay. Mass and size, yeah, whatever. Atmosphere, yeah, satellite origin, yeah, yada yada. So yeah, there you have it. That is Pluto. I know this one is probably the shortest, but it's because I need to do something else at the moment and I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, that's why. But anyway, I think that'll be for this one. This has been a discussion about Pluto and how it no longer is considered as planet because um, it doesn't meet the condition, one of the condition where it has to clear, the surrounding, but apparently it's not. I don't know what that means by that, but that's what written in the article. Let me know if you know something about Pluto. But anyway, I think that will be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion. Before we actually finish wrapping the series in the 10th part with the sun, which will actually again will be released on May 6th. So yeah, that'll be for a few days from now. Like 5 days from now, I think. I have no idea, but yeah. But anyway, whenever that is, until then, see ya.